Now here's an interesting coupe, Tim. A Rover 216, quite expensive new, but 2 years down the line, lost quite a bit of money and good value for money now.
Excellent value for money. When you look at this particular model, this is a 97 on the R 216 SE coupe. This would have probably cost you in the region of just circa £17,000 new. With 18,000 miles on the clock now, this is actually going for £9,400.
What sort of specification do they come with?
The SE has good specification. This has remote central lock-in, alarm, twin sunroofs, alloy wheels, power steering, ABS. Good specification actually.
Now I think Rover continue making the coupe after they finished with the old 200 model.
That's right, they did. This has now actually finished has run its time, but they did actually run this a little bit along after the other model had finished.
Is this the most powerful version of the other models in the range?
No, it isn't. This is the 216, which is the 1.6 16 valve. They did do the 1.8 with the VVC engine, which is a lot more powerful than this particular unit in this one.
Any problems you've run into? The targa tops leaking, anything like that?
Not particularly with this one, no. We've had a couple of occasions with the actual cabriolets leaking, but the coupes, for the ones that we've encountered, we've had no trouble at all. You've got to look out for excessive tyre wear. Obviously they're a bit harsher on the tyres, being the more powerful units, and with them having the fully coated bumpers on them, you've got to look out for just very, very minor and small scuff marks on them, and that's it really, just parking marks.
So, what do you reckon to this then? A Rover 216 SE Coupe. Good engine, 1.6, 16 valve, produces 111 brake horsepower. Or you could look around for the 1.8 engine, which is the same VVC engine that they later used in the MGF. It's got good styling both inside and out, smart dashboard, smart interior, a good 4-seater coupe, and at a great price. The Rover Coupe was first launched in October 1992, so early examples will be around on a K-plate. Each model in the coupe range is well equipped and, despite being fairly rare on the road, are a popular used buy. Insurance groups are generally a fairly high 14 to 15. Look around and you should see early examples of the 216 Coupe starting at sub £5,000, but it's always worth paying that little bit extra for a clean, well-kept example. Now you have to start by saying that this isn't an out-and-out sports car. Push it too hard and it will probably get a bit ragged and not feel quite as it should do. The steering's nicely weighted, decent gearbox, decent clutch, decent brakes as well. All round, it's a reasonable car to drive. Maybe this 1.6 version is perhaps a bit underpowered. I personally probably go for that more powerful 145 brake horsepower VVC version. But at the end of the day, for what, £9,500, it's an amazing car with only 18,000 miles on the clock. One thing it hasn't got, which is sorely lacking on a day like this when it's 90 degrees outside, is air conditioning.